All right, last problem. 13, A and B. So once again, uh, do use these videos as just a help, but make sure that we're able to go back and do them without a guide as well, because on the test you won't be able to have a guide like this. So write the equation of the functions graph below. And just looking at the first one, I'm hoping you're realizing that it's a cubic. So we've got y equals x to the third. We've got one, two, one root right here, and this one's turning, so that's a double root. And hopefully you're just used to that shape and knowing that it's um, a cubic. Over here we've got a quartic with two double roots. And so just hoping we're seeing that and getting used to that. Now this one, the first one's got a positive a value because it's starting at negative infinity and ending at positive infinity. But the first one and the second one has a negative a value because it's starting at negative infinity and ending at negative infinity. All right, so let's go through how we would actually write the equation of the function. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be something of negative x to the fourth. And that's just a general. This is not saying it's what it is exactly, just roughly kind of something in our head to be thinking about. All right, so my root here is negative 2 comma 0, meaning my factor, so if I think of y equals some a value times my factor of x plus 2 times, over here I've got a double root of 1 comma 0, and positive 1, so my factor is going to be a double of x minus 1 and x minus 1. Okay, so I've got just a generic format of the equation, and I'm given the information here that it goes through the point of 324. So that's way up there somewhere, but it goes through, and this is an x value and a y value. All we're going to do is substitute those right in. So if and it was, my y value is 24, so 24 equals a times 3 plus 2 times 3 minus 1 times 3 minus 1. And so 24 is equal to a times 5 times 2 times 2, which gives me, let's say that's 10, 20, and so I've got 24 equals 20a. Divide each side by 20 and get a that equals 10 twelfths, so 5/6. A equals 5/6. And make sure you don't stop there. Do complete the question and ask for the equation. So we're going to have y equals 5/6 times x plus 2 times x minus 1 times x minus 1, or just x minus 1 squared would also work. We're taking that a value, plugging it right back in for a. Very similar here for b. We've got two double roots, and this is going to be negative 2, 0, and negative 2, 0. There's our two roots, and also positive 2, 0. All right, so y equals a times, and this time I'm going to leave it as two double roots and do a little shorter method here. So my first root gives me the factors of x plus 2 squared, and then my second one is x minus 2 squared. I'm given these points right here, this point that it goes through, 0, negative 8, so I'm told the y-intercept. And we've got not y, but negative 8, our y value, is equal to a times, and I'm just going to kind of in my head right now do these problems. So 0 is my x value, 0 plus 2 is 2 squared, and 0 minus 2 is negative 2 squared. So negative 8 equals a times 4 times, well, that's also 4. Negative 2 squared is also 4. Negative 8 equals 16a. Divide each side by 16, and a equals negative 1/2. Again, make sure you write out the full equation. Don't stop at a. Do write the equation of the function. Make sure you follow the directions that are given. And you'll get y equals negative 1/2 times x plus 2 squared, x minus 2 squared. All right, hope that helps.